This is Misha Leder, and it's not what you think. You don't know what you are not missing. Imagine somebody struggling financially. Their grandparents struggled, their parents struggled, and now they have a hard time having their ends meet. I really need money, such a person would say. They would feel the acute need of having more money. They would feel it in their bodies, in their guts, as a crucial necessity. Now imagine somebody who grew up in an abundance, never worried about not affording anything they want. For such a person, the need for money doesn't exist. Do they need money? Of course they do, but they don't feel it, they don't experience this need, and they never have. There are people who experience the need for love very acutely. They need to be loved because they have felt the lack of love, and they know how lonely it was. And there are people who have experienced being loved their whole life, and they don't feel the need for love. Even if they see that somebody doesn't love them, it doesn't bother them as much. We feel the need for something only when we are acutely aware of its absence. We don't need what we already have. We don't think of it. We are not desperate to get it. It's just not part of our world. Yet, these needs that are being met make up a huge part of our life. But we don't notice them because we don't know what we are not missing. Now imagine opening your eyes for the first time and noticing all these needs that are met for you, and really appreciating that these needs are being met. Imagine bathing in the abundance of your needs being met, maybe in the need for friendship, or the need for food, or the need for air, or the need for movement. Imagine what would it be like to celebrate these needs that are being met, how happy and joyful it would make you feel. There is so much more happiness available to us by paying attention to the needs that are met instead of suffering about those that are not.